Rematch. Hey. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Emily if you're new. Hi, I'm Emily Matthews. If you're new, make sure to subscribe, turn on the bell notification post, and make sure to like this video. And if you want, you can comment down below. But for the video, I don't think there's nothing to comment down below. Anyway, and if you're not, hey, I'm so glad you made it back. Make sure to check out all my socials that are going to be in the description down below. Make sure to follow my Instagram, my TikTok, and my Pinterest because I'm most active there. Oh, and Spotify. Spotify is #1, always. And no, this is not sponsored by Spotify. I wish, but it's not. So I post every single Monday and Friday. Yeah, I know, 2 videos a week. Oh my god, Emily, you're going to be posting 2 videos a week? Yes, I am. So last week I posted my Niagara Falls vlog that's going to be up here, and I also made sure to post my graduation vlog that's also going to be up here. It should be posted by now. That was my Friday video and this is my Monday video. As you guys can see, I made sure these two kind of match. They're not the same color, but you know, something is blue. So today's video is going to be a little bit different than the ones I usually do. I decided to sit down and have an honest conversation with you guys. So basically just have an honest talk about things in my life, talk about just pretty much just be honest, talk about life, mental health, friends, love life, and you know, those type of things. So yeah, let's get started to the video. So I honestly started thinking about doing this video for a while. I actually made a list on my phone because I forget everything, and I know that if I didn't make a list I would have started filming this video and would have had no idea what the heck I'm gonna be talking about. So the list of the things that I'm gonna be talking about is #1, life. I'm gonna be focusing on just talking to you guys about my life, my mental health, friends, school, guys, aka romance, YouTube, graduation, you know, and the future. So as you guys can see, it's the talk. So we're gonna be talking the talk. So let's get started with life. So as you guys know, I graduated high school, which is really exciting. It was so exciting. I feel like these past 4 years have been the craziest years of my life because of COVID mainly. As you guys all know, I'm an extremely busy person. Like my schedule is always filled up. There's always something to do on my schedule, which it has been the same thing since grade 9 all the way up to grade 12. And I do believe that in my grade 12 year was the year where I was the busiest out of all. I felt like when I was in-person school, I don't know, I just felt like I had more time and I focused on myself a lot. But this year I felt like I didn't focus on myself a lot. I was focused on so many things like work, school, YouTube, which is completely normal. Like there's nothing wrong with that. But I was so focused on that, and the one thing that I should have been focused on, top priority, was me. I was focused on so many other things and I completely put me aside. If you guys like understand when you guys like put so many stuff in front of you, like, and you completely forget to do self-care, just like treating yourself. Like I was just working, making money and not treating myself for anything. Like I wasn't getting my nails done. There was a time where I stopped getting my nails done and stuff like that. It's like, it's the little things that help. I was so focused on everything surrounding me that I completely forgot to focus on me, to help myself out, to help my mental health. And this is where a lot of things came chaotic in my life because I was just everywhere. In that time, that's where I felt like the lowest in my grade 12 year. It sucked because I was the one who was making myself feel this way, and I didn't want to make myself feel this way because like the last thing I want to do is make myself feel bad, you know what I mean? But the point of this is that honestly at the end of the day, because of my best friend, like I learned that sometimes you gotta give yourself some time. Like yes, you can get your stuff done, there's nothing wrong with that, like keep doing that. I'm so good at working with a busy schedule. I feel like I've gotten so used to it that I can get my things done. But what I learned from this the most, especially this year, it was my grade 12 year, and you know, there's a lot more pressure in your grade 12 year. I had to work, I had a bunch of other things, and I'm always the one like filming and editing my videos. I felt like that's why I took a break a little bit, and I was like towards like the end of my school year, that's why I didn't like publish for like 2 weeks. I basically learned how to manage all my busy schedule and also manage time for me because I felt like I needed some time for me, and that was so important. But now that it's summer, I'm focused still on working on YouTube a lot more because you know, like now the school's like out of the way. It does allow me to put more in my schedule, but not to make it as heavy as it was with school. Now the next talk is going to be mental health. Mental health. So how am I mentally right now? I feel okay. I feel like, I don't know. I am happy. I am. I've lost so much this year. I feel like that's something that's not allowing me to say like, oh, like I feel amazing. I lost my grandma this year, and I also lost my cat not so long ago, so this year has been really challenging, but I'm here, I'm still doing it, so that's what matters if I'm being honest. I feel like the more I let time go, the more I'm gonna be able to grow, because at the end of the day, we're never done growing, we're never done finding ourselves. And I feel like my mental health, yeah, it's at a state where it's okay, but it's not bad. I feel pretty good, I feel pretty okay. The summer is the start of a lot of great things for me, so that's what I'm really trying to stay focused on the good side, because there's always a good side. Even though it's a long tunnel, there will always be light in the end. So that's what I'm trying to stay on. I'm trying to keep my mentality on the good side, because there's a lot of good at the end of the day. There's a lot of good in my life that I'm thankful for, and that's what I'm trying to keep my heads up and stay focused on. All right, so let's talk about something more fun. Let's talk about friends. As you guys know, I don't have that many friends. If you guys saw my graduation vlog, I did point. I'm gonna just play the clip right here.
Emily Macias. Subject award recipient for dramatic arts and media arts.
Yeah, so you guys saw that clip? As you guys can see, since I was homeschooled for like almost all of high school, nobody knew me at graduation. So that basically mentions that like your girl does not have a lot of friends. Like I could literally count my friends with like both of my hands. It's not sad, but it's okay. I have really good friends, and I'm glad that the friends that I have today that I call my friends are people that I'm so grateful for having. You guys have only seen probably like 2-3 of my friends. Some of them I have not shown in my videos at all. As you guys know, Bianca's my best friend, and she's been on my channel many times. But my other friends, I haven't featured them in my channel as much, but I guess this summer I feel like I should start showing you guys more about my life. I should start showing you guys a lot more, so stay tuned, because my friends are definitely going to be popping up a lot more in my videos. Some more than others, because some are camera shy, like they do not feel comfortable with the idea of being on YouTube, but some of them really don't care. It's really up to them. This summer, I do have a lot of plans with them, because in some ways, this is like my last summer being 17, right before I turn 18, because the second it hits September, I turn 18. Which is crazy in my opinion, because how am I turning 18 and I have the mentality of a 5-year-old? I want to tell you guys a secret right now. I know for a fact every single person watching this video, well, at least like 90% of everybody watching this video, had a Shopkins face. I was obsessed with Shopkins, and I remember vlogging a few weeks ago. I'm gonna just put the video up here. I went to Toys R Us, and I found out that Shopkins are now called Real Littles. And yes, I did get myself some, and yes, I did probably go back a few days later and get myself more. I still have my Shopkins. They're in this really nice box up in my closet. It's kind of hard to bring down, which is why I'm not gonna do it for this video. I'm not saying I collect Shopkins. I just, if I see them once in a while, then I'll just probably get them. I don't know, I feel like every time I buy like at least a little pack or something, it brings me so many memories of years ago when I was so excited of getting my 20 pack. It's the little things that just make me think of my childhood. I can't believe I'm turning 18. Like, that is so sad to me. How is it possible that my years of like being a kid and everything are almost done? Like, yes, I'm still a teen. Back to talking about my friends. With my friends, like we're not all like, how do I say this? Like, yes, I'm friends with them, but they're not all friends with each other. You know what I mean? Like, it's different people that connect differently. Like, I'm here and then that person is over there, and then that person's over there, and that person's over there, and that person's over there. Like, they don't all know each other. I wish I could show a picture like a friend group or something. I was just thinking like, oh, like, do we have a friend group like picture together? And no, we don't. No, but I'm not gonna show them, just because like I said, some of them are still shy about the idea of being in YouTube, but that's okay. So that's the talk about my friends. Now let's talk about something not so interesting. School. So school. There's a lot of things that I can talk about school, because my grade 9 year was, well, not my first semester. My second semester of grade 9, yes, it was like a really heavy study-wise semester, because I had like my hardest classes all in one semester. Like, I don't know why they did this to me. When I was in school, let's just say like one semester was always so easy, and then the next semester was the hardest. Like, it had all the hard classes mixed in together. And then I remember my best friend Bianca, her semesters were like mixed. So she had such good semesters, and then there was just me dying on one semester and thriving on the other one. Like, it was so annoying. Anyway, aside from that, let's go back to grade 9. Grade 9, second semester, will always be in my heart because I remember it so well. Yes, I remember like all the stress and all like the lack of sleep that I had throughout that semester, but I did it. I met so many people throughout that semester. A lot of things happened in that semester. I'm not gonna get into detail because I'm not going to do that, but you know, it was the time of my life. Now grade 10, first semester, it was okay. It wasn't that well because during that time I was stupid. How do I say this? How do I put it better in words? Like, I was just like, I was in love.
Why?
If I'm being honest with you, I was in love. So I was in love with this boy that was, I don't want to speak about him because I don't want to throw shade towards anybody, but let's just say like it wasn't a good thing that I was involved in. So, you know, like, yeah. Anyway, so I was in love. There was a lot more involved throughout that. Like, there was a lot more out of school and in school that was connecting to school. So it wasn't the best first semester. And then my grade 10 second semester was just, hey, COVID. That pretty much, I stayed home. And then, yeah, the whole world had a pandemic. And then grade 11, I was online, and then grade 12, I was online again. But the thing about it is that, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, since online school pretty much hit out of the nowhere, I had no idea how to like organize myself. I feel like I got lazy in grade 10 and like some of grade 11 because we were doing first semester, second semester, then we were doing quadmesters. If you don't know what quadmesters are, throughout the entire years, you have, how do I say this easier? So you have semester 1, semester 2, semester 3, semester 4. So basically you have like 2 to 3 months, if I'm not wrong, to do 2 classes, and then you do those 2 classes and you're done, and then you do the other 2, and then the other 2, and then the other 2. Honestly, I didn't mind it. A lot of people didn't like it. I didn't mind it because slowly I was able to start building a way to stay organized, which helped me so much in grade 12. I am gonna make a video about that because I feel like a lot of people who are still doing summer school have no idea how to like balance the things out. Basically, I started building out this plan that pretty much helped me out to stay on top of my classes and everything. I guess that's how I got into Area Scholar, but I still don't know how. Anyway, it was a weird transition because my life changed out of the nowhere, and then because of COVID, I ended up losing a lot of contact with a lot of people. I don't know what they're doing, but I just hope the best for them. In school, I don't know why, but I would always get the hardest teachers. I don't know why. Like, all my friends were thriving with their teachers. They were super chill and everything. But no, my teacher was like, homework, you gotta do this. We're having a test. You have an assignment. You have a project that you have to present. No, you're having this. You're having that. And I'm like, I've gotten so used to having like hard teachers because whenever I would have like a nice teacher, I feel weird. I'm like, she's so nice. Awkward. Yeah, so I feel like my best friend would always make fun of me because whenever I had like a nice teacher, she's like, oh my god, you're complaining about having nice teachers, but then when you have hard teachers, you complain about them too. I'm sorry, but like, anyway. Okay, so you already know the vibe of school. Do you guys see that little bump on my head? Why is it doing that? I straightened my hair yesterday for work, and then I felt lazy of straightening it again, and now my hair is like all weird. Do you guys see that? Do you guys see? It's not straight anymore. I felt lazy of straightening it again. I'm like, I don't feel like straightening it because I'm gonna straighten it tomorrow. So I just don't want to straighten again. Like 3 times in a row. Nope. All right. So this is where the juicy part comes in. Well, not really, because, alright. So right now we're gonna talk about my love life. Basically, guys, stuff like that. And as you guys know, my love life is like dead. It's been dead for so long. That's what I'm like saying, like, it's not fun anymore or anything. So basically, my love life, it's non-existent. Like, I cannot bring her back to life. Like, she's not coming back. Like, I'm not bothered by it. Yeah, like, I see people, you know, they're together. I love love, you know what I mean? So I love romantic movies. I love romantic books. I love just the concept of it. Like, I love it. Like, being with somebody. I believe that we were made in pairs. Like, when we were created, we were made in pairs. Does that make sense? That probably doesn't make sense. That sounds weird, but if you understand what I mean, then you understand. But my point from this is that, yes, I may not be with somebody, but that's okay. Like, I'm the type of person who understands, like, you know, like, there's no time to rush. Like, if it's not happening now, that's okay. I don't feel the need to go out and basically just find somebody because I need be somebody. Either way, my busy schedule right now, like I can never be with somebody right now because no. What I'm saying is that I'm the type of person that I don't view things like, let's say I haven't had my first kiss. Oh, like I'm 17, I haven't had my first kiss. I'm so late. Like everybody's already had it. I have the mentality of no, if you haven't had your first kiss, that's okay. It's not happening now for a reason, but your time will come. There's no rush. We're literally so young. What are we rushing? You know what I mean? That's the mentality I have. If you haven't had your first boyfriend, that's okay. He's coming soon, trust me. He's coming at some point in your life, but don't rush. Just don't rush. We have a full life ahead of ourselves. So that's how I view it, that I don't feel the need of rushing in my love life because either way, my busy schedule, like I cannot fit that right now. I just don't feel the need to rush because I feel like I will miss out on what's really meant to come for me. But there has been 2 boys in my life that I have fallen in love with. I feel like I fell in love with one, and then the other one, he like in some ways taught me what it was like to feel loved by another person. I guess that he was pretty much the reason why I knew what it was like to feel love. I knew what it was like to feel safe with somebody else. I never got the chance to tell him how I felt, and things between us didn't work because of a lot of things. I'm not gonna villainize anybody because I'm not doing that, but I feel like if I would have told him the way I felt, then things would have been different, but I never got the chance to do that. And so my cat is sleeping in the background, so if you guys hear a little bell, it's him. Anyway, what was I saying? You guys see my hair? Like it's really pissing me off. Look at that little strand. It's not straight. It's okay. Like I'm not gonna go on for the rest of my life thinking about like, oh, like if I had told him the way I felt, then maybe we would have been still together. No, it's okay. You know what? Like it happened for a reason. Maybe it was for a reason that I wasn't able to tell him the way I felt. But yeah, sometimes I still think about it just to see how things could have been by now, but it's okay. The second boy was the one that I honestly fell in love with because I already knew what it was like to feel love, what it was like to feel safe, you know, all those stuff that the first boy pretty much made me feel. But that didn't end up well at all. Like it's a lot more complex than the first boy, but you know, it ended pretty bad. Like we haven't spoken since then. So yeah, if you guys understand, it's just no. And then after that, that's pretty much where my love life has been. I feel like I've always been so in love with the idea of love that I wanted to feel it so bad that I felt the need to always find somebody. But like now, I feel like I'm gonna just let it come at the time that it should come. I'm not gonna rush it. So that's why I'm working on so many other things right now. And I feel like I wouldn't have been able to do that if I was so focused on the idea of finding someone like right away after losing somebody. Honestly, that's my love life. I'm not mad at it. I'm not complaining about it. It's my love life, you know? And I've learned to be okay with it. I've learned patience, hurt, how to love, how to grow from it. I feel like because of all of those experiences from these 2 guys, I have been able to grow so much more as a person without going through that. I feel like that was meant to happen to me so I could grow and become the person that I am today, because I'm genuinely so proud of the person that I've become today. And I feel like without that, I wouldn't have been how I am now. And yeah, that's what I gotta say about my love life. At the end of the day, even though it didn't work out with neither of these boys, I don't know why, but I guess I'll always remember them in some ways because I guess they were the beginning of what my love life has to offer. And then I guess when the next boy comes, if he comes anytime soon, that will continue what my love life has to offer. Yeah, that's pretty much my love life. All right, now let's talk about YouTube, because YouTube is what I'm doing right now. You guys are watching me on YouTube. As I'm speaking right now, I am on YouTube because this will be, well, right now I'm filming it, then I'm gonna edit it, and now it's on YouTube. So hey, if you're watching it, hello, make sure to like and subscribe. The reason why I wanted to do YouTube in the first place is because of a lot of future reasons. I'm trying to keep the process a secret and then the success loud. I feel like, I don't know why I've learned this, that you always keep the process quiet and then you keep the success loud. I love doing YouTube. I don't know if everybody has done this, at least when they were like little. I know for a fact that everybody at least once in their life pretended to have a YouTube channel, because I certainly did with my cousins. I remember I used to be like, oh, like with my cousin, it would be like Emily and my cousin, and then I had another fake channel with another one of my cousins, and we would like pretend, oh my god, thank you so much for 10,000 subscribers or stuff like that. Like we would full on edit the videos, and it was so funny. I remember my mom and my aunts would post those videos on their Facebook, and then it was so embarrassing though. I had no idea they had posted them till like years later. But I know for a fact almost everybody has faked at least once fake having a YouTube channel. Having a YouTube channel was something that I wanted to do because because since I was at home all the time, like I had no contact with anybody other than my cats, you know, like that's it. When I started my YouTube channel, I still did not have my job. I was trying to find ways to, I guess, communicate and like allow myself to get out there before getting a job. Since I was at home all the time, I was like, I have the time, you know, I'm at school, that's pretty much all I'm doing, you know, so I might as well start by having a YouTube channel. So I opened my channel on July 2021, so basically a year ago, and throughout that time I was kind of unsure of doing it. Don't watch my first video, please don't watch it. If you watch it, even though I'm telling you to not watch it, I was very awkward with the camera. I had no idea how to do things. Like I didn't know what was my like style of editing my videos. I feel like everybody has their way of editing their videos. I want to get a better program to edit my videos in the future, but right now I'm gonna stick to the one that I'm using. YouTube has helped me out into getting more comfortable talking to a camera, being in front of the camera, because you know that the second you publish your videos, it is up for anybody in the world. So a lot of my family and friends, like almost all of my coworkers, know about my YouTube channel. If you're watching this, hey, but I guess like it allows you to not feel as embarrassed about many things, you know, like I'm not embarrassed of being in front of a camera, I'm not embarrassed of publishing my videos and doing stupid things, because in YouTube there's many times where you're gonna look stupid but you're still publishing it, you know, like it doesn't matter. Like before I used to feel so weird about looking weird in front of the camera, but now I just post vlogs. If I look weird, I'm still gonna post it, you know what I mean? Like there were times where I was insecure of filming videos without makeup on or like this on or my hair looking nice. Other times I just didn't want to film because I felt weird in front of the camera, but now I sit down in front of the camera and I'm just like, okay, hey. I feel like it has allowed me to become more social, more confident within myself, and that's what allowed me to take another step into also finding a job. I found my job months after starting my YouTube channel. I kept my Instagram secret from all of my coworkers because my YouTube is in the link of my bio in my Instagram, so make sure to follow my Instagram, which will be right here. I love doing YouTube. I feel like it's something that I've always wanted to do, but I was so scared of doing, and I feel like when I did it, yes, I was scared to do it, but I don't regret it at all. That's one of the reasons why I created a YouTube channel, as you guys can see. I was lonely. I did not want to lose my social skills, so I was losing them. I'm being honest with you. I felt like I was losing my social skills, so thanks YouTube. All right, so now let's talk about graduation and prom, because I've had a few questions about prom, because as you guys know, I did not go to prom. So what was I doing on the night of my prom? I was working. I could have asked a day off, but I chose not to go to prom for a few reasons. I know this is an honest talk with me, but since I said that I was working on a few things, and like I said, I need to keep the process quiet, I can't really talk about the reason why I kind of missed prom. Oh, my best friend went to prom, and she looked amazing. She looked so freaking good in her prom night. I was so proud of her. I saw her makeup, her dress. She looks bomb. So let's talk about graduation now. My graduation, you guys saw my vlog. So my graduation was so long. It was probably like almost 4 hours long. I think it was 4 hours. It felt really long. I felt so lucky at the fact that I was gonna have a graduation. I was scared throughout my entire school year. I was waiting for my teachers to just tell me, you're not having a graduation, because there were rumors, you know, throughout the year saying that we were not gonna have a graduation, but we were lucky enough to have a graduation. I was lucky enough to able to experience what a high school graduation felt like. Even though I was like kind of nervous and super hungry and kind of tired, I'm just thankful that I had one. I was able to enjoy it, a day that I'm not going to be able to forget. All right, so now let's talk about the future. I'm very invested in my future. I'm the type of person who likes to think big. You know, when you think about your future, there's no problem I'm thinking huge or big, because you never know. Like, if you believe you can actually do it, nothing is impossible at the end of the day. There's a lot coming within the future. More YouTube videos, more me working, more me editing, and a lot more that I can't really talk about on camera. I'm so excited. So, future Emily, if you're watching this, I hope you accomplished everything. Alright, so that pretty much concludes the end of the list of the honest talk with me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell notification post, because I post every single Monday and Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern time. Thank you so much for watching. It's Emily. Don't forget to follow my Instagram for updates and stuff like that. I am going to start posting on my Instagram because my highlights are full, but like there's no post, but I'm going to start posting. Once again, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys on Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern time. Goodbye. Why did I do that? That is so ugly. Goodbye. Bye.